Hello there, Winter Trainer here, welcoming you to a recap of a Week 3 battle that is just going on right now. So we're going to see how this goes. We happen to be getting ready to record another match, and this one started, so let's just start going over what's going on. So, haven't done a live recap of another person's battle before. I figure let's look at how their teams are looking. So Spike's first turn was nice. The aerial ace is nice also. That's decent prep. I wonder.
He could
Uh,
pass right here into Victini.
ooh, that's true.
That'd be pretty nice.
Yeah, get that speed. Cause yeah, Victini definitely puts in some
Ooh, if that's
work.
banded Victini and he passes on speed to it.
Oof, that's a kill right there. Yeah, look, we got a oof in the chat right there.
Yeah, we do.
Let me pull up their teams. So I like Rubom. So I see the Rumbombe. Oh, he
Oh,
sacked the Scolopede.
what was that?
That is a bit like I know you're getting up spikes, but okay. Oh yeah, no, this team doesn't have any removal. Like
True.
when they took over the team, they got rid of the only or did they get rid of all the set? Yeah, no, they got rid of all the removal. So
Oh, that's a shame.
like he brought spikes, I guess, to guarantee he'd get them up, but
All right, but
getting the chance to get Victini set up or okay, ooh the
yeah.
sash.
Well, goodbye, Rabambi.
And that is why I was just about to say before all that interesting stuff happened. Wait. Oh, the Ultra Beast. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Okay, so, yeah, Rabombi, I'm not a big fan of, I'll have to say. In League format. I've used it in, like, random battles, obviously, and it's a beast.
Uh-huh.
But it takes, like, really special situations, and you don't really
He
need
gets Quiver
much to
Dance, right?
counter it. Yeah, it runs Quiver Dance, like
Yeah.
Moonblast, Blast, Bug Buzz, but I don't know. It's too fragile, obviously, like seen there. And the sacking the Kartana, I'm fine with
He
that.
couldn't switch back into it. He
Yeah.
doesn't have any removal, so might as well try and
See if he doesn't go for Mach Punch.
exactly.
Like goes for the knockoff, predicting the Kafagrigus. At least he didn't overpredict with that.
Yeah.
And maybe risk losing his Hitmonlee. Because if he lost his
True.
Hitmonlee there down.
That'd been game, I think.
Yeah.
Vic yeah. Yeah, that would have been game.
So Aerial Ace Kartana was a really nice bring.
Yes, yes, it was.
Okay. So this is the. We didn't say it yet. It's the
Oh
Chicago
shit.
Bulus versus the
Yeah.
Jacksonville Jirachis. And
Oh, these are two. Both of these are co-coach teams.
oh yeah, a fun fact there, because unfortunately Kane dropped out. Or was Kane the last coach for this team? It's hard to remember with. I feel like coaches have been changing around.
No, I think it was Jace.
No, no, uh,
Yeah.
no.
It
Jace is
went
for.
Kane, Jace.
Jace was for the
Oh,
Crawdons.
oh, the Crawdons. Oh, crap. Yes. Kane was the first coach of the Jirachis. Then Ryan Hands took over.
Yeah, when you have a team that's already had three coaches, it's hard to keep track sometimes. But here comes in the Haxorus. If I feel like you could just go almost for a Dragon Dance right here. I don't know how much.
Uh, yeah. I don't know what set that Hitmonlee is. I like
Oh,
to run the
e-
Mach Punch. Oh.
Endure. Okay, that's sort of game. If this isn't Sash,
Uh,
well, no, it's not Sash. Yeah, that could be game. Like if he goes for
yeah.
like he could probably go for two more Dragon Dances right here. Honestly,
How much does high jump kick do?
it could kill, but if he's in this Endure set, he probably doesn't have Life Orb, so
Let's see.
take that off. So he's obviously the Salicberry Endurers set. If it's
High jump
adamant,
kick still Okos.
if it's Jolly, it's a roll, but I doubt you'd be Jolly with Salicberry. Oh, you get one for
But
Dragon Claw.
then
That's
yeah.
a safe play. I'm fine with it. Oh, he went for the Mach Punch, so he could have gone for another Dragon Dance. Although that'd be being a little too greedy.
Yeah, I think he still wins with
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, it's looking pretty bleak for the Chicago Bulus here.
Unless Victini's scarfed and has, I don't know, glaciate up its sleeve.
Yeah, Scarf Glaciate. That doesn't sound good. Oh, he Scarf Psychic.
Oh, okay.
So in comes Umbreon. Or
Yes.
or Greninja. Honestly, Greninja is what
Ooh,
he should go
Greninja.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Good play.
Did he name all of his Pokemon after beer?
Very likely. Bud Light. What's the other ones?
Dragon's Tooth?
Dragon's Tooth. I mean, I'm not too knowledgeable on beer names, but
Me either.
Horn
Dragon's Tooth
Devil.
is an oatmeal stout. Huh.
Look up Horn
Alright.
Devil.
It has a 90 BA score, outstanding, on this website.
No
And the
wonder
bros rated
Cortana.
an 85, very good.
Yeah, that explains why that Hackstress put in so much work right there.
True.
Okay, so I want to see a Pursuit Greninja right here. I know that's impossible probably, but I want to see him bring that.
Yeah, Dark Pulse here's his best bet, I believe.
Yeah, if he goes for Dark Pulse,
And he switches out to Manaphy, that's most likely a two-hit KO.
yeah, like he's got to switch into Manaphy here. That's his only choice.
Yeah. Yep.
Unless he wants to risk it with oh there. Ooh, he went for Ice Beam. That was
Yeah.
questionable. Because if he stayed in, oh, well, he couldn't. Maybe Scarf, but still, I don't. You could 2 KO the Gliscor with Dark Pulse, I would think. Potentially. I'd say it's worth going for that roll rather than predicting the Ice Beam.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So he's probably gonna set up here with Manaphy and Greninja will switch. That's what I'm expecting. But I don't even know if he can afford to switch. Like, he doesn't. Umbreon's his
No,
only
I
real
think
switch.
Greninja can, if he has Dark Pulse, he can fire it off.
Go for the flinch.
I don't think Manaphy does much to Greninja. I mean, it could get Energy Ball.
Yeah, it could have it.
That's all I see.
I could see him going for either Energy Ball, Tail Glow, Rain Dance, something like that.
Ooh, Rain Dance, yeah.
And then maybe a U-turn on that side or a Dark
Both
Pulse.
of these are the Zmons, correct?
Oh!
There's one.
Bloom
Bloom
Doom!
Doom.
Yo!
Ooh.
That...
What was that, Grass Knot Greninja?
I would think so. That was clever. Baiting it to stay in by not
Wow.
doing too much damage.
Yeah, that was pretty smart. But he has to switch out here, or else he's going to get hit with a
Yes.
Bolt Strike.
Scarf Bull Strike.
He could...
Go into that Nido Queen. Ooh.
no, Umbreon's the best choice here, I think. Or
Watch
rather,
watch him
Capadrigus.
go into Nido Queen and then
And he
goes for
Psychic
Psychic. Yeah.
instead?
That
I
would
don't know. That's too risky.
on
That's
both
too
ends.
risky. Oh,
I really want to see that here. Like
I want, I was thinking it and I didn't want to.
Yeah,
Oh,
this has been a
man.
very offensive battle. 10 turns in
It
and
has.
there's already 6 Mons dead. Yeah, that bloomed him. Now I want to try out Z-move Greninja, I swear.
Zmove Greninja is pretty nice.
Ooh,
Ooh, the
he
U-turn.
predicted the Psychic. If
He
anything.
did.
Or at least it's probably physically defensive for... Because he doesn't have a lot of Victini switch-ins, but Scarf Victini sort of, in this battle, very limited.
Alright. I want to see Swords Dance Gliscor.
Oh, Toxic? Okay. The Synchronize? Okay. The Wish?
Hmm.
Probably goes into Nidoqueen here. That's what I'm...
Cofagrigus wins, right? It doesn't neither of those hit. Well,
I wouldn't be surprised. I think Ryan's got this in the bag. It really depends on he either can't choke or he just got to play this end game.
yeah,
I don't think he has to do too much to win here. Ooh, the lake stealth rocks there. Questionable.
yeah.
I mean,
Well,
Umbreon's close to
uh,
dying, but
problem is
he
Greninja
loses.
win.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Greninja just wins right here with Hydro.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
He
looking
has to miss Hydro against.
both.
Yeah.
Switching to Victini here on the miss
No,
Hydro.
Victini scarfed. Well, he can't kill with any.
Because you
Yeah, he's
can't
screwed.
click,
Psychic. He can't click Bolt Strike,
he basically has to click V create.
or he could go for differential.
Yeah, that's really what he has to do. He has to predict if Greninja will stay in or if Nidoqueen will switch in. Or
I
Umbreon.
see he goes for EQ here. Oh,
Oh, yeah.
well,
Well,
yeah.
the Bloom Doom Greninja is showing up this
The
game.
Bloom Doom Greninja.
And right here, he has to predict if he's staying in with Greninja or switching into one of his immunities.
I see he switches into Nidoqueen right here.
Yeah,
Blue Flare.
he lived. If he misses here,
If he gets the crit.
yeah, misses, gets the crit. He'd need like another crit versus the Nidoqueen. Ah, the miss. Yo, GG.
Good
Okay,
game. Good game. 16 turns.
16 turns. So, I have to say, well, we can go over this match a little bit.
Yeah.
Here, let's see if I can instant replay it. Yeah. So, at the beginning of this match, definitely questionable sacking the Scolipede.
And not switching to Victini, especially if he had pass.
Yeah, but he
And we
was
might be
Scarf
looking at
though,
completely
is
different.
the thing.
Yeah, yeah.
So the speed wasn't too important, but still
No,
sacking it.
fair enough.
I know he doesn't have hazard control, but you don't want to sack a
Yeah,
Pokemon like that. Like he could have, at the very least, like maybe attack the Kartana. I don't know. It. I don't like sacking the one Pokemon there, and then you know he has Aerial 8, or do you not see that yet? Yeah,
nice. He's Aerial Ace turn 1.
yeah. So he's got to know, like he's just predicting that he doesn't think he's Scarf, but I don't know if you can risk that it's the Scarf potential.
Uh-huh.
I think he should have.
So I think Victini switch in there. I don't think that it Oko's.
Yeah, going into
Yeah,
Victini even with the baton pass, even though it's Scarf, I'd say is the play.
yeah.
Because at least you don't sack two Pokemon, potentially. Like, I know it's hard to predict the Sash,
Mhm.
but I feel like Victini's just the play there. It
Yeah.
it forces switches so easily, and he has up spikes, so he doesn't have to worry about any Sashes anymore after this.
Mhm.
But he ends up sacking two Pokemon, virtually three, right here at the beginning.
Yeah.
Haxorus has played well, not over predicting. And the Scarf Victini, it definitely helped save differential. But
Yeah.
he had nothing for this Greninja.
No.
Like, if you look at team match, his Endure Hitmonlee is the only thing to counter
That
Greninja.
was really questionable.
And Scolipede. And then the Bloom Doom
Yeah.
right there, that was an amazing
That was
play.
nice. That was really nice.
Other than that, like, it's over, basically. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's been over, but
He can't click Bolt Strike. That would have been really nice if he'd be able to, but
yeah,
he can't with
that Nidoqueen sitting there.
yeah. Yep.
I'm curious how much. So Victini,
I
like,
think they've run that Victini set 3 times now.
3 times.
The mixed set.
Mixed mixed
I don't
Scarf
know if
is a
they've
bit questionable.
run. I don't know if they've run Scarf every time, but I think they've run mixed every time they've brought it. If I
Yeah.
remember correctly.
I feel, yeah, it was definitely not enough prep for that Greninja. The Bloom Doom was just amazing. I want to see how much it does before the Bloom Doom. So we know he's Gracium Z versus the Manaphy. I'm intrigued to see how much Grass Knot does.
Yeah.
Okay, wait, maybe it wasn't Grass, or, oh, yo. That's crazy. So, Grass Knot does 16 to 19 versus Manaphy.
Hmm.
And then Z Move does 129 to 153. Oh, that's Protean, but it still does 86 to 102.
How?
I don't know where that boost is from, or yeah, I don't get how Grass Knot jumps in damage, and maybe it's
Yeah, me
because
either.
yeah,
Maybe it takes weight out of the entire equation.
yeah, I think
And
it
it sets it.
that
Oh, you know what it probably does is it probably sets it to max, and then
ooh
like say that yeah, because its max damage is what 100, 120 based on weight. It probably sets it to that, then adds on the boost from the Z move. That's what
I
it
could see
probably
that,
does.
but either way, however it does it, that was good prep because just
Yeah.
to see how much it does and figure that out and know that. Like me and you, we don't aren't 100% sure how Grass Knot works, but
Yep.
he did a lot of good research for this match, and
Yes, he did.
that Greninja put in the work. But yeah, I have to say, going forward, I'd like to see the Bulus. I know they're co-coached, but both teams are. So I mean, it's basically even in this match, both having to deal with co-coaching. And with the Bulus, I mean, I know I'm not exactly sure who's playing this match, but
Um, I think Chu played last week, so maybe Zone.
no.
I
Here, let's see. They were in
here
match.
I can
Oh no,
find
it's
out
Chu
real quick.
this week, cause Zone quit.
He quit.
Yeah, he disappeared.
Huh.
He left the
Rip.
server. That tends to be
Okay.
how it happens, but
Yeah.
so Chu is playing this
Um.
match. He played
All
well
right.
last week, but I mean, maybe it's biased that I don't like Rabombi in League. I just feel like the
Um.
fragileness of it, just
Yeah.
especially in this matchup, I don't see what it does for him other than take on Umbreon. It can
Speak.
take on Umbreon, Haxorus, and Greninja, but you have to be set up for it to really do any work this match.
Yeah. Speaking of things that may not have been best, I don't know what the indoor set was on Hitmonlee. I don't know what that does for him.
Yeah, Endure Cell. I have to assume it's Salic. That's the only thing that would make
Yeah.
sense to me. Maybe an attack boosting one. I don't know. Cause yeah, I just feel like the if he had gone for a high jump kick there, it kills.
Yeah.
And he goes for Endure. Like, I yeah, definitely a
Yep.
bit odd,
Yep.
but
So maybe some better team prep. Making sure Pokemon live.
yeah.
Um. Yeah.
Because he didn't bring much bulk this week. His switch-ins were Greninja and Manaphy, and that was it. And Manaphy's supposed to be more offensive.
Yeah.
At the end there, I mean, I know it doesn't matter, but I don't really get why he went for Blue Flare. Cause
Best chance of winning, I guess. I mean, probably doesn't have V create after showing that.
yeah,
What the sets U-turn, Bolt Strike probably, Blue Flare and Psychic.
yeah, I guess still trying to win, but I think at that point, even
Yes,
if
U-turn.
he'd need a lot of crits.
He
Eh,
did, yes.
So I would go for either Bolt Strike or Psychic,
Yeah, I would go for differential at that point.
because I mean that's really his best chance to
Yeah.
do anything. I don't
Yep.
think they're like getting all those crits. I still think like Umbreon would live or Cofagrigus
Hmm.
is yeah, but overall it was nice that it wasn't a very hacksy battle. Like yeah, there was the blue
Yeah.
fair mess, but
Well, that didn't matter at the end.
yeah, there wasn't too much hacks. It was just really good prep on either Ryan or I think it was Ryan. Yeah, Ryan's side.
Yeah.
Amazing prep. The focus sash on the Kartana. It's hard to
Mhm.
envision that working. I like if I just looked at his team, I would have been questioning it, but it worked
Uh,
wonders here.
yeah.
So yeah, GG to both coaches. It was interesting doing this live recording for the first time,
Yeah.
and maybe it'll come in the future. We just had to be lucky with that. But other than that, we'll see you for the next match.
See you around.
Bye.